All right. Welcome back to the Cruise Dynasty Podcast, where not only do you get Dynasty content, you get redraft content, but you also get to make some money. We throw out that gambling content. Today is the NFL Draft. I'm going to get right to work. I got 5 NFL draft bets, prop bets to hit on and make money tonight. Add me on Twitter at Hamm. Follow my partner at CraftmanPackFan. Real quick, I'm going right to work. 5 bets to hit on tonight to make some money. The first one, first round quarterbacks. The over and under is set at 4.5. I went over minus 193. You got Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, and Hendon Hooker, who I think before the injury last college football season, this dude would have been the quarterback 3 coming out of the NFL draft. I believe that. So hit on the over, 4.5. I do think he slips in. Quarterback is king. He'll slip into the end of that first round. Second one, I got first round running backs, over and under 1.5. So obviously this comes down to one man. It comes to Jahmyr Gibbs. We know Bijan's going to go in the first. I picked the under. The under at plus 222. I know. I think it's a possibility. I see Jahmyr Gibbs just sliding outside of the first with maybe some size concerns. This is just a good value. There's only one other running back that could go into the first round. That's Jahmyr Gibbs. So at plus 222, that means spend $100, make 222. Easy money. Well, I ain't going to say easy money with that one. That one's a little iffy. First round quarterbacks, that's easy money. The running backs, that's a risk, but the payout is good. Next, third quarterback taken off the board. I took C.J. Stroud at plus 150. The odds have been soaring towards Will Levis's favor to go to Houston at number 2. I do recognize that this could be a smoke screen. All the news coming out ain't true. But the gambling odds got Will Levis the favorite to go to the Houston Texans at minus 135. So assuming that's the case, if Will Levis does happen to go right off the top of the board, number 2, which is insane, fucking insane. Me and the Craft Man wouldn't even draft this man in the first round. But let's just say the Texans do go number 2. C.J. Stroud, for God's sakes, has got to be the next quarterback off the board. I would clearly draft C.J. Stroud over Anthony Richardson. So I put C.J. Stroud plus 150. Third quarterback taken off the board. I like that one. My next one, first round wide receivers. The over and under is set at 3.5. Easy. Smash the over on this one. Easy. I think your only fear is that Quentin Johnson, he's been losing a lot of traction as the draft season has gone on. Quentin Johnson, I could see him going in the end of the first round. I don't really see him slipping past the Vikings. I'm just being honest. Zay Flowers, obviously, he's been catching a lot of hype. There's bets being placed out there for him, the first overall wide receiver off the board. A lot more money of him being the second wide receiver off the board. I think, you know how the NFL is. I think you could see more than 4 wide receivers. You might see a Jalen Hyatt slide in there. Just any top wide receiver. So over 3.5, I took the over minus 141. Man, smack on that all day. That's easy money. Last prop bet for the night. For tonight's NFL draft, I got the second tight end off the board. I took Kincaid minus 121. Now, there's been a little steam that Kincaid would, he could be the first tight end off the board, the best pass-catching tight end. My opinion is that Michael Mayer is the best overall tight end. The NFL don't give a fuck about what our fantasy wants and needs are, and I don't blame them. So Michael Mayer, to me, will be the first tight end off the board. He's the favorite at minus 154. Well, I'm at minus 144. So I took second tight end off the board, Dalton Kincaid minus 121. If you believe it's chalk and it goes Michael Mayer 1, Kincaid 2, you could make a little more money off taking Kincaid. I think the only fear is that Kincaid passes Michael Mayer. I wouldn't worry about Kincaid being passed by any of the lower tight ends like Darnell Washington, Sam Laporta also getting first-round buzz. That's another one I liked. If you can get two, I didn't place money on it, but that's another prop bet. 2.5 tight ends. If you can get it to work right, I would smash the under. But there's been a lot of buzz. Sam Laporta and Washington, Darnell Washington sneaking up in the first. I would hit the under on that. Another one that I liked, I didn't put money on this one, Anthony Richardson at average draft pick 7.5. I would take the over on that. I don't really see Seattle picking him, but my 5 bets that I place my money, go make some money, get rich, kids. First round quarterbacks over 4.5. First round running backs under 1.5. CJ Stroud, the third quarterback taken off the board. First round wide receivers over 3.5. And my second tight end off the board at tonight's draft, Dalton Kincaid. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Go make you some money. 5-star review. Like I said, follow me on Twitter at CrewMattHamm. Follow my partner at CraftManPackFan. Little solo dolo today, but thanks for listening. Go make some money, and we out.